This is a live stream. Hopefully, I don't sound like a horrible robot. If I do, I'm terribly sorry. I don't know how to fix it. Um, yeah. So what I'm doing right now, I mean, the title says it all. I need to change that title. Actually, I forgot to do that. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm doing right now, is I'm going to be streaming my live reactions for the Nintendo Direct going on. It should be starting in just a couple minutes, so I'm gonna try and hurry through this. Hopefully, I don't sound awful. Um, yeah, actually, ladies and gentlemen, let me probably gonna end this stream and start it back up in just a sec. Alright. Oh, wait. Okay. We are live. We should be. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm pretty new to this, if you can't tell. Alright. Alright, how do I save this? I do not know. I do not know. Let's see, do I sound like a robot? Hopefully not. Oh, I'm sorry about this, ladies and gentlemen. I seriously do not know how to change the name of the stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let's just go back to the direct here. Yes, this is basically just gonna be a train wreck. I guess I'm not sorry. You're the one watching this. So yeah, basically to go on what my thoughts are, or what my predictions are. Predictions, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some Star Fox, obviously some Pokken Tournament. Yeah, I doubt we'll get any word on Pokemon Sun and Moon, since we just had the 6-minute direct a couple days ago. My absolute kind of pie in the sky hopes and dreams for this. A new Pokemon Snap, but we know that's not gonna happen. Here, real quick, I'm gonna continue adjusting things, making them look better. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm very, very new to this, and I've always kind of wanted to try out. I hate this mouse. I've always kind of wanted to try out this style of live stream, giving you guys my thoughts and opinions live as we watch the Nintendo Direct. It's been a while since I've actually watched a Nintendo Direct live from the start, but that's usually because they're earlier in the day, Alright. Let me reply to a message real quick. Alright, so we want to get that good hype going, the good old Nintendo Direct hype. What this is going to be is basically the summer. Oh, well, that's right there in front of you all. Wow, okay, didn't realize that. Catch a new Nintendo Direct for updates on Wii U and 3DS titles planned for launch through summer 2016. So now through summer, so we're probably going to get some Fire Emblem Fates DLC information. They're probably going to talk about Bravely Second. That's just a given. I'm pretty sure that's coming out soon. Yeah, who knows what all they'll really talk about. I'm not expecting anything too big. Maybe get some Metroid Federation Force, is that what it's called? I think so. Metroid Soccer. Yeah. Yeah, Space FIFA. You know, we can also call it that. Alright. So, we just wait for the Nintendo Direct. We should be starting any moment now. Guess I should refresh the page.
Rare metals in space.
Really?
But is under attack
It
from
did
all
start.
kinds of enemies. In this game,
You've gotta
you
be
use
kidding me.
Slippy's newly invented security system to ward
Okay.
off these enemies.
We missed the beginning of the Direct.
The player uses 12
Oh well, this
cameras,
is my first
setting
time
them
doing
up
this.
in
Okay.
various locations to find and
So,
attack the enemies to protect
figure out
the
what this
mining
is.
site.
I guess this is one of those silly little Miyamoto
There
mini
are
games
about
that they showed off
100
at
missions
E3
to play,
a few years
but
ago.
that's not all. You can also edit the placement of enemies, and then you can upload these enemy patterns online so others can play them.
Is this? I mean,
You can
I'm
play other
assuming it
players'
is.
creations, or have
So we
others
missed the
play
first 4
yours
minutes.
to earn precious
well.
metals.
Okay.
I hope you'll play Star Fox Guard with people from all around the
Oh,
world.
Star Fox Guard.
Get good
Oh,
at
so like a
changing those
tower
cameras.
defense Star Fox. That's cool.
Speaking of changing cameras, let's switch it back over to Bill.
Thanks, Mr. Miyamoto. I'm happy to announce that both games, Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard, will come packaged together as a set. Those who purchase the digital versions can buy them separately in Nintendo eShop.
Oh.
Both launch on April 22nd, 2016.
Okay, that's cool.
It's about time
Always
you
a fan
showed
of
up,
big box
Fox.
games.
You're the only hope for our world. You know, there's another Wii U game that's received a number of updates, and I think its fans
Splatoon.
may want in on a little secret. It ain't over yet for Splatoon.
Of course not.
First, we'll be releasing an update that aims to balance some of the gear abilities and adjust various systems in the game, such as matchmaking. For gear, these changes will improve some of the lesser used abilities to make them more appealing. Additionally,
played
we'll be
Splatoon
making some
once.
changes to matchmaking and team
Doesn't
assignments for
necessarily,
ranked battle and adding a couple of elements to
apply
the
to me.
Splatfests to improve the overall
Cool.
user experience.
Cool.
This first update will be released next week on March 8th. The second update we have planned will pertain mostly to weapons in the game. In addition to adjusting some
Looks
already
rad.
existing weapons, we'll be adding new weapon set recommendations.
So, are they
These
going to add
combinations will
a
feature
story
a selection
campaign?
of some of
Because
the most
I'm dying to
popular
know.
and
Am I a kid?
underappreciated
Am I a
weapons
kid now,
chosen
or
by
am
the
I a
owner
squid
of
now?
Ammo
I
Knights
don't know
himself, Sheldon.
I need some kind of narrative.
We'll be dividing this update into 2 parts,
Dude,
and the
looks like
first
a
will be
minion.
arriving in April. We'll also be releasing information about these updates on our website and via our official channels, so make
Alright,
sure
got my
to check
Twitter
it out.
feed going up on my phone as
Next,
well right
a
now.
Wii U game you're all expecting that comes with some unexpected twists. Here's part of the opening movie in Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016
Oh.
Olympic Games.
Oh, goody. That's what we've been waiting on. Mario and Sonic, the Olympic Games. Is there going to be a 3DS version? Because DS version of the old Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, always the better one. Always. Real quick, let me hop over here and pause that so we're, get some of this. Okay, so we got some major sports going. Is that the guy from Sonic? Is that an enemy from like Sonic Boom? That's awful. Oh, that guy! Nabbit? That's his name? Alright, so we got a character from Sonic Riders. That's always fun. Okay. This looks fun. I mean, yeah. Okay, that little enemy looked real out of place. Not that guy. So this just looks like a fun, good time. I'm sure the mini games are great. This character mashup. I always love character mashups. I mean, who doesn't? I mean, we got Meatball Plumber and Sanic, so who isn't gonna have fun with that?
A new event is making its debut in the Rio 2016
Okay, what do we
Olympic
got?
Games.
Rugby.
Sevens, and it's
Rugby.
a lot of fun.
Okay.
Also a series first, as is Rhythmic Gymnastics
That's
Plus.
cool, I guess.
Not to mention, every Olympic Games event in the game
Tails
takes place in
doing
venues modeled
gymnastics.
after the actual venues in
Okay.
Rio.
That's fun.
Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games launches on Wii U June 24th. We'll keep you updated on the other events and more game details down the line.
Okay, so it's
We'll get
coming
back
up.
to more Wii U games in just a sec, but remember
Cool,
that
let's
you'll
go through
first get a
DS.
chance to earn your place on the podium beside two gaming
so there is no
powerhouses
DS
when
version.
Mario and Sonic
should've
at the
grabbed my
Rio
3DS.
2016 Olympic Games launches on the Nintendo
Not even
3DS system March 18. Next, let's see what's new in Super Mario Maker.
Okay.
It's been about 6 months since the game arrived on Wii U, and
I don't
players
have a Wii
around
U,
the world
so
continue to
I'm in it
upload
for the 3D
exciting new
stuff.
courses every day.
Although
In
I've
fact,
watched a friend
there are
play
more
Mario
than
Maker, it looks pretty
6.2
awesome.
million
If I,
courses
you know,
for
when I
players to
eventually
jump
get a Wii U,
into
it's definitely
at
gonna be
this
one of my
very moment. Since launch, we've added
number
new
one
course
choices,
elements
that's for
on
sure.
2 separate occasions. And here we go again. It's update time. Now,
Alright, what
when
do
you
we
shake
get?
a thwomp, it'll transform into a skewer from Super Mario World.
Oh.
Thwomps were already pretty beefy, but these are an even bigger pain, in a good way. Also, when you shake a P-switch, it'll turn into a key. Plus shaking a door will now make it a key door. Yep, you guessed it. Can't open one of those without a key.
Cool.
Hide one in a block, or make an enemy hold one, and you can make levels where you can't advance without a key. Which means you can now make courses with mandatory boss battles. Oh yeah. And if
Okay,
you shake
that's
a
gotta be-
coin, it'll
that's gotta be
change into
cool.
a pink coin.
My
Collect
friend who
them
plays
all,
Mario
and a
Maker
key
will
will
probably
appear.
utilize that.
That way, you can make an adventurous level where you have to find all the
He's
pink
trying to make
coins
like a
to win.
full-on
These new course elements definitely
in Mario
expand
Maker.
your
It's actually pretty
puzzle-making
cool what he showed
horizons.
me.
We're also adding new elements to online play. The update will let you play 100 Mario Challenge on a new Super Expert mode.
Ugh.
It'll unlock after
I
clearing
don't need
expert
super
mode.
expert. I need
And it'll dish
super
out
baby
a volley
mode.
of 6
suck it,
extremely tough
Mario.
levels for you to beat with 100 Marios. Your prize for winning? New Mystery Mushroom costumes. So even if you think you have them all, give this new mode
Yeah,
a try
if-
and see if you can get them
I'd
all.
probably play that game a lot. to
Additionally,
unlock the, random
the Super
costumes.
Mario Maker bookmark site
Super
will see
cool.
additions such as ranking categories for world records and the number of first clears on courses, inspiring new ways to create and play in the main game.
Is that a web browser on a Wii?
This new update will be available for download on March 9th.
Mario pointer.
Sometimes, one of the best parts of an RPG is its
Shin
style.
Megami Tensei
And
Crossfire.
no one understands that quite like Atlas, the
Oh,
makers
yeah.
of this next Wii
Oh,
U
yeah.
game.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE is a brand new IP that takes inspiration from Atlas's own titles and the Fire Emblem series.
It's an energetic fusion of the deep RPG gameplay you'd expect from an Atlas game and the adrenaline-fueled fun of a huge Pop Idol concert. Every inch oozes style, from the in-game music videos and commercials to the hot new tracks from Avex, the company behind some of the biggest pop stars in Japan. And speaking of, the game is based in Japan, so we're keeping its original
looks
VO track
very
and
cool.
adding in English
Very
subtitles.
pretty game. I've been interested from its first announcement. I mean, Fire Emblem and Persona.
If you consider yourself a JRPG fan,
you not?
or just someone daring enough to try something new, look no further. Your summer is now complete.
Oh, when's it come out?
Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE will arrive stateside June 24th. You may remember this next title from a Nintendo Direct last year. Lost Reavers is Bandai Namco's latest free-to-play online co-op action game. Team up with other adventurers online to fight zombies and solve puzzles as you search for valuable treasure in the most diverse locations on the planet. You'll need the wits to solve puzzles, the expertise to kill bosses, and the firepower to fight legions of undead guardians. Acquire treasure and successfully make your way back to complete the mission and receive your share of the spoils. As you go on missions, characters will level up, unlock more skills, and increase their funds so you can acquire new weapons. Each map also has a variety of different routes, puzzles, and enemy spawns, so levels can be played and enjoyed multiple times. You can look forward to playing Lost Reavers in the open beta version coming soon to Wii U. Next, let's paint the town red, and just about every other color. In the Paper Mario series, we always challenge ourselves to bring something fresh to the action-adventure genre. And this time, in Paper Mario Color Splash, the theme is colors and paint. As such, the game takes place in a colorful paradise called Prism Island. But something is very wrong. Prism Island is being drained of its color.
Oh no.
To make sense of all this, it's up to Paper Mario to do like he does and set off on a journey to bring
So it's
color
a
back
full-on
to the
Paper
land.
Mario game.
And his new paint hammer is just the ticket.
Okay.
It splashes paint on anything he hits.
So it's
restoring the
Paper
island's
Mario
color
cross
bit by
Splatoon.
bit. He can even splash paint on colorless toads to revive the poor little guys. A splash of color will even liven up a toad house. In battle,
Nice.
you'll paint cards like this and then flick them to start the battle. There are special cards too. They'll unleash some satisfyingly powerful attacks. The latest entry in this beloved series, Paper Mario Color Splash, is currently planned for release in 2016. Pikachu, Lucario, Machamp,
snap.
Gengar, and
snap.
many more of your favorite Pokemon are about to face off in Pokken Tournament for Wii U. In the Ferrum League, players will start at the bottom tier, facing off against relatively easy
That's cool.
opponents. But as you
Anything
move up
like
in the
Ghost
ranks,
Battle from Tekken
you'll
Tag Tournament 2
encounter
is great.
skilled opponents worthy of your absolute best. Winning a fight in any mode earns in-game currency that allows you to change the appearance of your avatar. Battles
That's
will
cool.
require quick reflexes and the ability to read your opponent. Some Pokemon are fast and can use their speed to rush in and deal damage. Other Pokemon rely on their brute power to dominate the competition. Each main battle Pokemon and pairings of support Pokemon can change the way you approach the fight. So find your favorite combination to suit your playstyle. To help you determine which
Some of
Pokemon
it
you should
looks
try
2D,
first,
some of it
here's
looks
a
arena,
few
so I'm
highlights of
confused.
main battle Pokemon.
Very confused.
Lucario uses powerful aura-based attacks to create attacking projectiles from far away. After activating Burst Attack mode, Lucario can unleash a massive beam of aura energy to get back into the battle or to finish it off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to eventually getting my hands on
Machamp capitalizes
Pokken
on
Tournament.
brute strength via
love
rapid-fire
Tekken
punches,
Death. A lot of you
damaging
guys know that.
throws, and more to send opponents reeling. This Pokemon
My,
is a
my
real heavy
Wii
hitter
U friend
and
is
a
planning on
force to be
getting a
reckoned
Pokken
with.
tournament, so I might
both
try
up
and
close
see if
and
I'd be
personal.
able to, get some footage.
Last but not
and,
least,
maybe record
Gengar
something
pulls out
with him,
every
or
trick
with
in the
him.
book to keep opponents guessing. If instantly
That'd
appearing
be a lot of
anywhere,
fun.
throwing punches from out of nowhere, and more
Okay,
doesn't
Gengar
scare
is
you,
cool.
then Gengar's
Wasn't expecting
final
that.
burst attack move is really the stuff of nightmares. For early adopters, an exclusive amiibo card of Shadow Mewtwo will come within the physical copy of the first production run of the game.
That's cool.
So
It'd
make
be
sure
cool
you
to
grab
have
it
that
early,
card, but
as it won't last forever.
I doubt it'll
Pokken
be
Tournament
that
launches
sought
on
after.
Wii U March 18th. And to whet your appetite for launch day, make sure to catch the final battles of the Pokken Tournament Early Access competition that airs on March 17th.
Okay, I might check
And
that
tomorrow, March 4th, we'll return to the land of Hyrule, or journey there for the first time, to experience an updated version of one of the most stirring tales
that does
in the
look
Zelda series. The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess HD.
out. Go get that rad
Visit our
amiibo.
YouTube channel to watch the Twilight Princess retrospective video series and learn all about the making of the original from development team members. The fourth and final episode
Yeah,
will
I've
fill
gotta
you
get around
in
to
on
watching
all the
that.
new features
Probably
in the Wii U
very
version
fascinating.
when it launches tomorrow alongside the game. March is also a big month for Nintendo 3DS.
All right,
but
here it
no
goes.
matter your system of choice, Nintendo
3DS.
has your back.
Woo!
Because this month also
right in.
sees the introduction of Nintendo's new loyalty program.
Oh
My
yeah,
Nintendo.
yeah.
It's more than
Let's hear
just a
about it.
traditional point program. My Nintendo aims to offer more comprehensive and integrated features that will reward you for interacting with Nintendo products and
digital
services
games?
in a variety of new ways. You can pre-register for Nintendo's first smart device app,
I already did.
Miitomo, and sign up for a Nintendo account now to become a My Nintendo member and start earning My Nintendo Platinum points. Stay tuned for more details to come. You know, there's another thing you can look forward to
more
in March,
details
and it
now.
involves Amiibo.
Ooh.
Mini Mario and Friends Amiibo Challenge is a special treat for
Oh,
all
yeah,
you Amiibo
okay.
lovers out there.
I already know about this. I think this is already out in Japan.
In this free download for Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, you can tap compatible Amiibo figures to guide one of 10 mini characters through specific levels that they alone can access. Each mini has their own powers too, like Mini Mario, who can wall jump. There are some other really neat powers as well.
Yeah, if I had the
This
little
game will be
amiibo
available
reader,
for
that'd
early
probably be pretty
access at
fun.
participating retailers beginning March 25th with the purchase of any Nintendo
Oh.
Amiibo figure.
That's cool.
It will also be available to download for free from Nintendo eShop on Wii U and Nintendo 3DS beginning April 28th.
Okay, so you got a month wait.
In other Amiibo news, Series 4 of the Animal Crossing Amiibo cards are on the way this June. Also keep an eye out for the Isabelle Amiibo figure, which will be available individually, separate
Oh.
from the Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival bundle in June as well. And she'll be
That's cool.
accompanied by another Amiibo figure,
Ooh.
this time sporting her summer outfit.
Oh.
Now let's take a look at what else is
was
new
expecting
in
something
Nintendo
exciting.
eShop for Nintendo 3DS. Virtual Console is about to receive an upgrade, exclusively on new
N64 games?
Nintendo 3DS
Oh.
systems. We'll begin releasing Super NES Virtual Console titles,
cool.
complete with new Nintendo 3DS exclusive
Earthbound.
features, like Perfect Pixel Mode, which displays each game in its original resolution.
Okay, that's cool.
The classic games you see on screen
Earthbound
and more
on
are
3DS.
coming in the near future. The very near future. To begin, these original Super NES launch games will be available in Nintendo eShop for new Nintendo 3DS systems following today's presentation.
No Earthbound? That's the
We'll
big
add
one
to
you
the
just
lineup
showed.
with these titles on March 24th, and then
Okay.
even more on April 14th.
I'd
The legendary
totally play
games of the
Earthbound
Super
on the
NES era
go. I
hold
mean,
a
I could
special
technically
place
do it
in
on my
many gamers'
PSP, but
hearts, mine included.
I'd rather
So
play
I'm planning
it,
to
you know,
turn
probably.
my new Nintendo 3DS XL
Or
into
April.
my own portable Super NES vault. I hope you do too. It's hard to imagine how solitaire and horse racing could be related. Well, because they're not. But that didn't stop the developers at Game Freak. In Pocket Card Jockey, you'll play as a jockey who has to partake in a fast-paced, simplified version of solitaire to
Okay.
propel your horse through intense races. As you clear cards, you'll earn Unity Power, which is used to move your
Game
horse
Freak's
on the
always
track
making the
or
fun
save
stuff.
for a boost
Yo, is
in
that
the
a
home stretch.
purple new 3DS?
It's all about
Give
leveling
me
up
some
your
info on
horse with
that.
strategic
I want a
positioning and
purple new
placement on the track.
3DS.
As the
That's
level
really
rises, your horse's stats will increase, and you'll gain bonuses too.
My
Over time, you'll
3DS
start to win trophies
is,
for high-ranking races, which
not
will
doing
draw
so good
in
nowadays.
sponsors.
So
And eventually,
it'd be nice
you'll
to
retire
upgrade
your faithful
in the next year
steed,
or so.
and then
So
another,
purple,
and
yeah.
pair them up on the farm
would be
to
cool.
breed and train new ponies.
So we can breed and
Before you
train
know it,
ponies. That's
You may be surprised at just how deep such a simple game could be.
yeah, yeah. It looks.
Find out
looks
for
pretty
yourself when Pocket Card Jockey rides into Nintendo eShop.
deep. If
and
I
Nintendo
liked
3DS
solitaire,
in
I'm
May.
sure I'd probably download.
Next
that.
up, Azure Striker Gunvolt 2.
Ooh.
The first game in the series featured the exciting,
Hold up.
fast-paced 2D action that you've
We're
come to
getting
expect from Inti Creates.
Gunvolt and
the sequel,
Gunvolt 2
the action is
and
evolved
the
and comes
other
equipped with
like
new
little
features.
Gunvolt game,
Now,
and I think
Gunvolt's
there was
rival
another
Puffin has
spin-off
joined the fray
before
as a
Mighty
playable
Number
character.
9.
Dash into enemies to lock onto them,
Mighty Number 9.
unleash a
Never gonna happen.
devastating homing shot.
I
But
don't
that's
even
not
think
all.
it's ever gonna be
Copeland
released.
can also copy the abilities
Sad.
of all 7 new boss characters and use them as his own.
Gunvolt looks really cool. That is a 3DS game that I'd
If you
like
haven't
to
had a
pick up
chance
one
to
of
play
these
the
days.
original yet, from March 2nd till June 1st, Azure Striker Gunvolt will be available at a discounted price in Nintendo eShop.
Oh. Yeah.
Azure Striker Gunvolt 2 will be
Meh.
available in Nintendo eShop on 3DS this summer. Revelation will do as its name implies and reveal many secrets you can't discover in the paths
Okay,
of birthright
let's see.
or conquest.
See
When
what's
the
going on
Revelation
here.
Path releases on March 10th, select Explore Fates in the title screen
Okay.
to connect to the internet and purchase Revelation
could just let us
in-game
buy the
for
special
just
edition.
under 20 real-world dollars. Once you purchase the path,
Please,
a third
Bill,
option will
please.
appear at the Branch of Fate in Chapter 6. Refuse to choose a side. And today, 2 new maps will be released at the in-game DLC shop, Dragon's Gate. You can acquire rare weapons on the map Museum Melee,
That's cool.
and on March 17th, the map Royal Royale will be released. In this map, the siblings of both kingdoms will have to spar to determine who among them is worthy of the task to save an alternate version of Corrin from another world. 3 weeks from today, Hyrule Warriors Legends will declare war on Nintendo 3DS systems. As fans of the Wii U version already know, the game will pit you as one of your favorite Zelda characters against a near limitless army of Moblins, Dodongos, and the
That
like.
does look a lot of fun.
You can
Might be
even
a lot of
battle
fun
as
on
characters from
3DS.
The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, and the brand new character, Linkle. Fans of the Wii U version were dedicated to finishing the fight and enjoyed the amount of additional content that was offered. And so, I'm pleased to announce that Hyrule Warriors Legends will also have some new downloadable content available in 2016. Beginning on launch day, you can buy a Season Pass, which will give you access to 4 brand new DLC packs.
If you buy the Season Pass, you'll
More
get an
DLC?
exclusive bonus costume for Ganondorf, available only in
Wind
Hyrule
Waker,
Warriors
Ganondorf,
Legends.
That's cool.
These packs will also be available for purchase individually. On launch day, anyone in the US who picks up a physical copy of Hyrule Warriors Legends will receive a download code for a free Nintendo 3DS Hyrule Warriors Legends theme.
Oh, that's cool.
And a transfer code will allow purchasers who own the Wii U version of the game to download and play as the 5 new characters and use Ganondorf's trident weapon from Hyrule Warriors Legends in the original Hyrule Warriors
super
on
cool.
Wii U.
And finally, if you pre-order the game at GameStop in the US, you'll also receive a special edition, softcover, 16-page character art book.
Oh, that's cool.
With it, you can learn more about key
Nothing too
characters
special,
and view
that's
concept art of various warriors and weapons, including the new hero Linkle and her mysterious compass. There's another new character
Mysterious
flying our way,
compass.
and she'll be available to download for free in both Hyrule Warriors Legends and Hyrule Warriors on Wii U.
Ooh.
Medley is her
Oh,
name,
that's
and The
cool.
Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker was her first game.
Hey.
Now, she and her harp are ready for battle. You can add Medley to your roster as a free download, launching alongside the release of the first DLC pack.
Charge into battle when Hyrule
That's
Warriors
super
Legends
cool.
releases on Nintendo 3DS March 25th.
Yeah, I'd love to play it just to play as
Next,
the Wind Waker
let's
stuff.
brush up on our
Just
art
for a little
skills
bit.
with true masters of the craft.
Disney Art Academy is a fun game
Oh.
that'll teach you how to draw popular Disney and
Yay.
Pixar characters.
Lessons feature a wide range of characters, and your instructor will teach you how to draw them step by step. Draw lines, color them in, add shadows and highlights
might be
as you're
interesting.
instructed, and voila! Anyone
Not
can
necessarily
create
for me.
beautiful illustrations of Disney and Pixar characters like these. With a wave of the magic brush, you can give your masterpiece a touch of stars, glitter, clouds, and more.
Ooh, you
Sample
can
artwork
use
will
him
include
as
a variety of
paint.
characters, from Mickey Mouse and Winnie the Pooh to beloved Disney princesses to some of Pixar's best, and yes, even Disney's Frozen. Plus,
Ooh,
you'll learn a
get hype,
variety of art
get
styles
hype.
depending on the illustrations you're drawing. So hone your skills and have some fun when Disney Art Academy launches on Nintendo 3DS May 13th. The original Bravely
Cool.
Default gave thousands of RPG fans exactly what
Yep.
they were looking for. And a big part of that
A
was the
great demo.
exciting jobs your characters could take
Very
on
good
to
demo.
learn powerful abilities.
Looking forward
Across
to that
the
Bravely
world, you'll
Second.
encounter dozens of jobs that each bring different strengths to the table. As for today, I thought I'd spotlight a couple of the jobs that are new to
Okay.
the sequel, Bravely Second End Layer, which is fast approaching. Some jobs may sound like standard RPG fare, but I assure you the wizard is anything but. Wizards use spellcraft to customize spells with added effects, like Hammer and Mist. For a powerful strategy, try combining this with the elemental spells of black and red mages, or the healing spells of white mages. And then there's the Catmancer. They learn the moves of the monsters you encounter, and then train cats to perform them in exchange for treats. One way to test out some of the new jobs is with the upcoming Bravely Second demo.
Yeah, alright, here it
The
is.
demo's story revolves
Get
around
hype.
3 Cavaliers, an elite band of Crystal Guard knights that Her Holiness, Agnès Oblige, has dispatched to look into disturbances that have been cropping up.
This side story can only be experienced in this free demo when it launches in Nintendo eShop March 10th.
Okay, so it's
Best Buy
coming up
Gamers
soon.
Club
Cool.
Unlocked members will also receive a unique 16-digit code to access the demo early on March 7th. Playing the demo will net you play bonuses you can transfer into the full
Yeah, the
version
demo
of the
for
game
the first version,
when it
or the
becomes
first game, I
available
mean,
for
was
purchase.
so fascinating.
And if you're so
You're
inclined,
doing the same
you
thing.
can
It's a unique
pre-purchase the
story.
game
That
for
you,
Nintendo
it's like a
3DS,
10-hour demo as
also
well.
on
Unique
March
story
10th
that you play as
in
much
the
as you
Nintendo
want,
eShop.
and then you transfer
And right now,
to
there's
get
another
special
great way
rewards
to
in
get
the
a taste
final
for this
version of the game.
series.
I've never played the
Free
final
demo
version,
for
though.
the original Bravely Default is still available in Nintendo eShop. When you're ready to jump into the sequel, there's also a collector's edition of Bravely Second End Layer that will include
Yeah,
the
the
game,
Collector's edition
soundtrack
for the first
CD,
Bravely Default was
this.
really cool, but it
the
man,
official art book.
fast.
It'll give you a bigger, better look at the
Well, that's
series'
cool.
memorable characters, landscapes,
Oh, it's not
monsters,
hardcover, so-
and much, much
Softcover art books.
If you want to learn about this new entry in the franchise, stay tuned to our YouTube channel this month for our new Bravely Second End Layer video series. Bravely Second End Layer launches exclusively on Nintendo 3DS
I
systems.
mean, no doubt it'll be
April 15th.
fantastic.
Another massive RPG is headed to Nintendo 3DS, and it's one fans have been clamoring for.
Really?
Dragon Quest VII,
No.
Fragments of the Forgotten Past, has been
Also
completely
not really for
remade for
me.
Nintendo 3DS. It's essentially a brand new game.
I'm sure I'd probably
The
enjoy
world
it,
has been rebuilt,
but-
the characters have new 3D models, and the story has been completely retranslated. You play as Oster, the young son of a famous fisherman who wants more from his life than fishing. And trust me, he's gonna get it. He sets off on an adventure with the mischievous Prince Kiefer and a clever, headstrong girl named Maribel. Using
Sounds
a
like a fun
fragment
little
detector,
story.
the trio search the world for fragments of stone tablets. After putting the tablets together again, they warp to the past in order to save the present. Along the way, they'll engage in classic turn-based combat and gain access to more than 30 classes with
Okay.
powerful abilities. With art by Akira Toriyama and the pedigree of the Dragon Quest series, this is pure RPG goodness.
Yeah, so you're actually getting a little
Dragon
similarity
Quest
between
VII,
that and
Fragments of the
Bravely
Forgotten
Second.
Past, launches on Nintendo 3DS later this year. In Japan, there's a game known as Monster Hunter Cross, the latest game in the Monster Hunter series.
I'm not a Monster Hunter guy.
And now it's coming west as Monster Hunter Generations. With the new style system and hunter arts, this is the most
Looks
customizable Monster Hunter experience ever. And you can get a taste of what's to come in this debut trailer.
Oh, that looks super cool. Ooh, trailer. I mean, Monster Hunter games have always looked really cool to me, but yeah, I've tried the demos. It just doesn't really interest me too much. But they look so cool. It's kind of one of those series where it's like, I want to be a fan, I wish I was a fan of it. I mean, all this looks really cool, and that does not look like a 3DS game. It looks too good to be a 3DS game. It does look like a lot of fun. I'll be happily fighting my fire. Forever. Monster Hunter Generations. I think that leaked yesterday. Like,
We'll have more to say about the game in the future, but for now, a quick shout out. Anyone who plays Monster Hunter Generations on a Nintendo 3DS with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate save data
Oh.
present on it will receive bonus content in the new game.
I always love when they do save data.
As a special
bonuses.
promotion, Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is being offered at a special price of $19.99 in Nintendo eShop for 48
bad.
hours, starting today at 3 p.m. Pacific Time. It's a great game and a great reason to get hyped for the next one. Here's another. I'm happy to announce that Monster Hunter
LC.
Generations will feature a special collaboration armor set based on Marth from the Fire Emblem series. To see the full-length trailer
Oh,
of this
man.
collaboration, head over to
Oh, man.
twitter.com/monster.
That's beautiful.
Monster Hunter Generations will be
The
available
DLC
on
in
Nintendo
Monster
3DS
Hunter is so
in
cool.
summer
That genre of
2016.
game always gets so
At
just
E3,
such cool DLC.
there was one game we introduced that left fans with some
So I got
questions.
Ragnarok Odyssey.
Today, Kensuke Tanabe, the producer of the
Very
Metroid
regrettable
Prime series,
decision.
is here to help you understand how Metroid Prime Federation Force will become an integral part of the Metroid Prime universe.
Okay,
Tanabe-san?
let's go. Space
Hello,
FIFA.
everyone. I'm Kensuke Tanabe.
That looks really fun.
I started from the GameCube version, so it's been about 15 years since I first became the producer of the Metroid Prime series. Today, I want to introduce you to the newest installment in the Metroid Prime series, Metroid Prime Federation Force. Being a new title in a series we deeply love, as the development team, we approached it with great passion and effort.
Character design just looks kind
Development
of
on
dumb
this
to
game
me.
started in 2009. At that time,
Oh, wow.
we started with the idea of
development for a
developing a new online multiplayer-focused Metroid Prime title for a handheld system. Early experiments began in collaboration with our reliable partners at Next Level Games,
Looks
who I had worked
really
with
cool.
on Mario Strikers for GameCube and on Punch-Out for Wii. We kicked off official development of them, but at that point, we were working on the Nintendo DSi. And with the DSi, it became clear that we wouldn't be able to achieve the type of performance fans would expect. When we saw the new Nintendo 3DS a few years later, for one thing, we knew that the Nintendo 3DS would address our performance issues, and we were also excited about the expanded control options provided by the C-Stick. At that point, we decided to restart the project. We wanted to use this new game to tell the story of the battle between the Galactic Federation and the Space Pirates. I had always imagined battles between these two within the universe, but we had never really explored that in the previous games. I had been wanting to do it for over 10 years, so I was ready and excited to try. But, given the focus on the Galactic Federation and Space Pirate battle, while Samus would appear in the story, it meant that she couldn't be the main player character this time. So, using the Galactic Federation soldiers as the main characters was the natural course of action for this game. Another theme we wanted to add to the game system was the idea, like an RPG, of players having the ability to choose their own distinct roles in the game. Like a healer, a warrior,
This looks
a mage,
pretty cool.
and so on. You receive certain types of sub-weapons from the Federation in each mission, and players must divide them among themselves based on a weight limit before taking them on a mission. So, for example, if you carry a lot of repair capsules, then that player becomes a sort of healer in the game. And if you take on all the missiles, then you become a warrior. I would love to explain more about that aspect today, about the character's art style.
Okay, I'd love this game.
Or why we
if
played
I had it when I
Blast
was
Ball.
younger. I'd
And
still
so
probably
on.
enjoy it. I just probably wouldn't want to put
But
too much time into it.
let's save that for another time. What I can say for sure is that Metroid Prime Federation Force is a game that absolutely belongs in the Metroid universe. That, I promise. Please take a look at this video.
All right. Is it gonna be any
Samus
soccer
Aran's
in this?
solitary war on the Space Pirates terminated their phase-on experiments on Metroids. But the galaxy is not at peace. Recognizing a need to combat the Space Pirate menace, the Galactic Federation launched Project Golem, a top-secret program to develop mechanized battle armor based on the technology in Samus Aran's power suit. The most elite members of the Galactic Marines were chosen and put through intense training to form what would become the Federation Force.
Mech battles.
Their first mission is to survey the three-planet Bermuda system and reclaim an abandoned Federation outpost on the resource-rich planet Excelsior, which was devastated by a meteor crash 20 years ago, plunging it into an ice age.
The shots of the ship make me think of Ratchet Deadlock. A lot of it reminds me of Ratchet Deadlock. Which is a good thing to think of. I mean, it looks
On
super cool.
Excelsior, all that stood in the way were mere ice hoppers. But then the team came face to face with a well-known threat they weren't expecting. Space pirates. Now the only way to
Space
survive
pirates.
is to work as a team,
Okay.
to master their mechs, and to take down the space pirates against all odds. The mission isn't over yet.
The logo's cool.
Stay tuned for more information on this next chapter
I'm sure
in the
it'll be
Metroid
pretty
Prime
good.
universe. We'll also be hosting several hands-on opportunities, starting with WonderCon in late March, so I hope you'll try the game out for yourself. Metroid Prime Federation Force releases on Nintendo 3DS systems late spring 2016. Next, I'd like to announce a game that combines some great selections from some great games. Rhythm Heaven on Nintendo DS, Rhythm Heaven Fever on Wii, and more. Introducing Rhythm Heaven Megamix, which will be coming to North America this year. Rhythm Heaven Megamix on Nintendo 3DS offers more than 100 rhythm games, 70 of which have been carefully selected from previous titles in the series.
I've
including
always wanted to play
the
Rhythm
original
Heaven.
Game Boy Advance game, which was never released in North America. There are also 30 brand new Rhythm games, so replay a classic or tap into a new one when Rhythm Heaven Megamix launches later this year. Now, let's take a look
That's gonna
at
be
one
awesome.
last game.
Ooh, what's
It has a lot of my coworkers tickled pink.
Zelda Wii U?
Kirby's
No.
headed back to the Nintendo
Ooh.
3DS family of systems.
What do we get
This
now?
time, invaders
huge
have
Kirby fan.
mechanized Dreamland. To restore his home to its original form, Kirby must rise up. At first, the game may look familiar. The Pink Puff will travel through stages
Yeah.
by jumping back and forth between the foreground and background while using
Triple
more than
Deluxe.
25 copy abilities. Of course, there will be new copy abilities. But here's the kicker. In this game, Kirby will use his new enemy's tech against them. His Robobot armor is extremely strong, to the point where it can actually destroy obstacles that stand in Kirby's way. And taking a page from Kirby himself, the Robobot armor can copy enemy abilities and use powerful modified versions of them called modes. The Robobot armor can use more than 10 modes. No matter what, Kirby and his Robobot armor will deliver 2 types of action for twice the fun. There's also a separate mode included in this game called Team
Oh yeah,
Kirby
always
Clash.
gotta.
It lets up to 4 players
Always
join
gotta get
forces
hyped
to
for the,
battle
the
against
mini-games.
powerful bosses. You'll select one of 4
So
roles
it's a co-op
and
version of
participate in a
Triple Deluxe.
co-op quest to defeat a boss. Supporting your team by utilizing each role's abilities is the key to victory. While you play, you'll find tablets, and if you collect them all, your team can activate a powerful Team Meteor to inflict major damage. For the first time in a Kirby game, when you complete a quest, you'll gain experience points, and as you level up, your abilities will grow more powerful. That way, you can take on more difficult quests. Team Kirby Clash is available for download play as well, so you can play with friends who don't have the game yet, or you can play
That's pretty
alone with
vital.
sidekicks. In addition, this title is compatible with Amiibo.
Really?
Tap them to give Kirby copy abilities in the game.
Based off of. Oh.
Some Amiibo will even give you character-specific abilities.
Okay.
For instance, tapping the Mario Amiibo will give you the fire ability,
Oh, but no Mario hat?
and tapping the Link
I got a little
Amiibo
excited.
will give you the sword ability.
That's appropriate. Oh, he doesn't even have a green
In fact,
Okay,
if you
so he
tap
does in
any
some
Amiibo,
shots.
something is sure to happen, so try it out sometime. Alongside Kirby Planet Robobot
Sounds
on June
pretty,
10th, we're launching
pretty
a new
lackluster.
line of Kirby series Amiibo, including
Okay.
Kirby, of course, Meta Knight, King Dedede, and the irreplaceable Waddle Dee. When you tap any of these Kirby series Amiibo, Kirby will receive a copy ability, but he'll also get a costume unique to each figure. Not to mention, the Kirby figure grants him a power you can only get in this game with Amiibo, the
Oh, yeah.
UFO ability. Who knew Kirby was such a tech guru?
We've had UFO
Kirby
at Kirby
Planet
before.
Robobot will mechanize your gaming world on June 10th.
Planet Robobot.
Thanks for tuning in to this Nintendo Direct. When we have more to reveal, we'll let you know. See you next time.
All right. Well. Okay. That was a little lackluster. I mean, I wasn't expecting much more. The whole new Kirby game does come as a huge surprise, actually. Not sure how I really feel about it. I pre-ordered, Triple Deluxe when it came out. I bought it, picked it up when it first came out. Honestly, I never finished it. It's been sitting on my shelf. Zero's little brother, he finished it. I ended up lending him my copy, and he loved it. But I don't know. I just never ended up going back and finishing it. I'm planning on it eventually. It just didn't really capture me, didn't really suck me in. Yeah. Anyone? I mean, I do have a pretty cool. Sadly, it's not in the shot right now because it's over on that side of my room. I have a cool little promotional cardboard standee from Triple Deluxe, and that's pretty much my favorite thing that came out of the game was that little promo stand that I have over there. So having this new Kirby Planet Robobot, or I hope I'm saying the name right, it's an exact cut and paste of Triple Deluxe, and the whole getting in the mech and destroying big objects. We did that in Triple Deluxe because you could become this like big deluxe Kirby, if you will. So yeah, I'm not too big on this new Kirby game. Kirby amiibos, that's pretty cool. They look cool. Don't know if I'll get them or not. Although they're cool, I know I'd want them. I think I'd rather, just judging by the figure, I'd rather have that Kirby amiibo than the Kirby Smash amiibo. I think I'd rather have the Smash Meta Knight though, and Smash DDD and Waddle Dee. Do you really need a Waddle Dee amiibo? I can see having like a big Waddle Dee plushie. That'd be fun. But a Waddle Dee amiibo, I don't think we necessarily need that. Yeah, no. But overall, the Direct, it was fine. Got a lot of the stuff we were expecting, or I was expecting anyway. Federation Force, the new Metroid Prime game, looks pretty fun, looks good. Better than it looked when they just showed off the whole soccer thing. Why would they start off showing us the soccer thing? I mean, is that even still part of the game? Who knows? I don't. Other than that, I mean, we missed the first few minutes. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it was alright. Medley being in Hyrule Warriors, that's really cool. That is really, really cool. Overall, I didn't really need to watch this Direct, honestly. Just not... It wasn't necessarily disappointing, it's just not much applied to me. Marth armor in Monster Hunter, that's awesome. I'm probably never going to play that game. Bravely Second, yeah, I'll play the demo. May never actually play the full game itself, even though I want to. I want to play the original Bravely Default. Yeah, overall, it was an alright Direct. Alright. So yeah, give me some feedback. Let me know if you enjoyed this style at all. I know this video is pretty much just total hot garbage. But yeah, let me know if you'd want to see me do these again. Hopefully I'll be able to just, give my thoughts about this stuff in a podcast format. I might just start doing like an audio log after I watch an Nintendo Direct. That sounds like it might be good. I don't know. Let me know what you want to see. I'm gonna end this stream, I guess. Goodbye. Bye. Stop the stream. Woo.